whole purpose is if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. I will be demonstrating on how to fix a rod and reel. I found my love for fishing as a youth. Fishing is a hobby, but it also put food on the table. I absolutely love fishing. As a youth, my mom and stepfather took me to Bear Creek. Now I'll be demonstrating on how to fix a rod and reel. This your rod, and it comes in one piece, but I will be demonstrating with 2-piece rod, and this your reel. I will be demonstrating with a 12-pound test line, a weight. You can use a jig, but I will be demonstrating with a brim hook. First, you have to put your top of your rod onto the bottom of your rod. And be sure it's tight so when you cast out, your top of your rod won't fly off, or when you get a fish, your top of your rod won't fly off. And this is your bail. This will control the fishing line on your spool. This part is your spool where your fishing line goes. When you put your fishing line on, you tie a knot onto your spool. You raise your bail up, and then you tie a knot onto your spool, and then once you get your fishing line on, you flip the spool down. And be sure that your fishing line is under your bail. Then this part is your drag at the top of the fishing pole, fishing reel. This controls your line, and it prevents from you breaking your line or you losing your fish. Okay. Now these part right here is your guides. This will guide your fishing line and let you be able to cast your line out. You take your line and you take it through your guides on your pole, on your rod. All right. Next, you will get your hook. I will be using a brim hook. You tie your fishing line onto your brim hook. You tie it in the knot. Then you get your weight. This is your weight. This will keep your fishing hook down in the water for the fish can see it. Be sure you put it 7 inches from your hook. This right here is called your floater. This will keep everything afloat on water. So when the fish grab it, the floater will go in the water. You know you have a fish on. And this is how you set up your rod and reel. Now I have demonstrated on how to set a rod and reel up. This is your brim hook. This is your weight. This is your floater. And this is your 12-pound fishing line. This is your guides on your rod. This is your bail on your reel. This part is your drag on your reel, and this part is the spool on your reel, and this is the handle on your reel. I have demonstrated on how to set up a rod and reel. Knowing how to set up a rod and reel will make your fishing trip much easier and make you not being very frustrating when you're fishing. You set it up and you cast it out and you reel it in and meet me at the lake.